Hello, my name is Jasmine Darbhamulla, and I am applying for a Scribe position through Student Scribes. I attend University of California, Riverside, and I am a biology major. I actually used to be an art major, which I still carry with me with my hair. I understand that I'll have to give it up really, really soon. I've been dyeing my hair since I was 16, so it's been about 10 years. But I've been just lucky that I've been able to get work that allows me to have this expression, but I understand that that's not definitely a thing that I can keep up. So for fun, I do still paint, I still draw, not quite as much as I would like, or as much as I used to, definitely, but I still do. I also read a lot, or when I'm not in school, I read a lot. I like a lot of fiction, but I also really like to read philosophy. My favorite philosopher is actually a man named Albert Camus. He's a French philosopher, and he's kind of existential, but not exactly, and he would actually hate it if you called him existential, if he were alive. For my superpower, I would choose shape-shifting, because then you can fly and swim, and I think that would be really cool. You can travel everywhere really, really quickly, and you can see things that people can't usually see. For my favorite class that I've attended is neuroscience, specifically an intro course, which I didn't really, I took it more because I needed a class and I had all the prerequisites, but I didn't realize how absolutely insane the brain is and how interesting it is and how interesting it's organized, especially just the visual cortex and how all of these, colors and movement and things are in separate places, and yet they all still end up being processed together so we see exactly how we see. I think that's really, really crazy. And actually the most interesting thing that I've learned was from that neuroscience class, which is that people can be cortically blind, which means that they have issues with their visual cortex, but they can still track movement because that vision processing and vision tracking are in different parts of the brain. And I think that that's really, really crazy, especially because those people don't actually know that they're tracking. I think that's really cool. For what I bring to the clinical setting, I have a lot of people skills. I worked in customer service for 7-8 years. So I worked with a lot of different age groups. We got, people in college when we printed textbooks, and we got, most of the time I worked with business owners. So anywhere between people between their 25 and probably 60. Maybe there were a couple of customers that were a little older than that. So I have a lot of skills with a lot of different people. I also have a lot of patience because in the print business, which is where I worked for a really, really long time, a lot of people don't know the nuances, mostly just because it's not a super common field anymore. So it was kind of always a battle with every single customer to figure out, what they need, get them the price that they want, and somehow politely tell them, maybe you shouldn't use Comic Sans as a font for your business card or something like that. Just being as polite as possible and as patient in explaining and trying to convince these people how to save money, because for some reason it was always very, very difficult. I also have a lot of office skills from that job. I sent emails. I also typeset some customers' jobs like resumes, recipes, things like that. So I have a lot of experience in Microsoft Word and Excel, and my typing speed is pretty good. I will admit that I don't actually type properly. I am a pecker, but I still have really, really high accuracy and really, really fast speed. And that about covers my interview and all of the questions. I really, really hope to hear from you soon, and thank you so much for asking me to send this interview video. Have a good day.